What do you say to those people?
Well, what you say is that's a situation that is not the norm. We're not saying that they're not people, obviously. As I understand it, maybe you know more about it than me, when you do have a truly intersexed person, at that point, either the parents or when they're old enough, they can decide which way they're going to orient themselves and they can get the appropriate surgery.
What's going on, guys? Today we're checking out how this biologist completely based is confronting these woke liberals on gender theory. Let's go.
But that's not what we're experiencing
So
in our
you're saying that it's okay for people to decide their gender?
in that situation. But that's not what we're talking about in our culture. What we're talking about in our culture are people with perfectly normal functioning sexual organs trying to have them removed and trying to transition to another gender, which is impossible scientifically.
Have you ever doubted that you're a man?
Mm-hmm.
You've doubted that you...
Oh, have I ever doubted I'm a man? No, I have never doubted
Then
I'm a
what
man.
do you say to a transgender person who has never doubted their gender? You're saying that we all change and that obviously transgenderism is a product of some kind of phase, but you've never doubted that you're a man. So
No,
where's your development of this change?
Grace, I'm not denying there are people truly with gender dysphoria. I've already said that. What I'm saying is the way out of that problem is not surgery according to the data. Okay? Psychiatry is the way out of that problem.
I also don't agree with your statement that after surgery, you implied that transgender people are more likely to commit suicide after surgery. But the statistics say that transgender people are more likely to commit suicide because of arguments that you make that they're invalid.
No, I'm not saying they're invalid.
I'm just saying that you implied that it's the surgery that's causing suicide.
No, it's
rates.
not. What I'm saying is the surgery doesn't fix anything. That's the point. It's practically the same rate, whether they have the surgery or not.
If you woke up and grew breasts today, would like them to be removed? There are men.
Say that again?
Have you ever heard of gynecomastia?
I had it.
And so did you have that fixed?
Yes, I did.
And did that make you feel affirmed in your gender and comfortable in your body?
No, when I was in the Navy, nobody knows this, by the way. Jesus, now I'm revealing I need a HIPAA form to sign here or something.
You don't have to talk about it.
No, what I'm saying is, yes, I've had that myself and had it surgically removed when I was in the Navy. Yeah.
And do you feel more comfortable in your body and more affirmed in your gender because of that?
Well, it wasn't a gender thing for me. It was the fact, well, I can't even get into it now because it had nothing to do with my gender, okay? So it had to do with the fact that it looked really odd. Let me just put it that way, okay? But Grace, my point is if we truly care about people, are we going to try and force them down a road, particularly as children, into a solution to a problem which is proven not to be a solution?
You just said that having that surgery made you feel better about yourself.
That has nothing to do with transgender surgery. I wasn't changing my sex. I was having breast tissue removed. Okay? I was always a man. Mm-hmm. Okay? So...
And say that I have XY chromosomes, but I'm born with female genitalia and female body types, but I believe I'm a man. Should I not be allowed to have that breast tissue removed?
As an adult, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, that's fine.
My problem is with the children. That's where I'm having a real problem.
Is there a magic button at 18 that instantly makes you feel like you know who you are and absolutely what your gender is?
Yes.
No, well, I think for women it's probably like 15. For men, it's 37. To be honest with you, okay? Because men don't develop as quickly as women, all right? But no, we've just chosen 18 kind of as the adulthood crossing point, although for some issues it's 21, like drinking, okay?
Yeah.
So, no, maybe it's later than 18.
Maybe.
Okay? My big problem, and I would say this is somebody who's 37, that the surgery does not appear to help anyone. And if you want more...
I agree that he is 100% right about this. I agree that people should stay away from children. I think as an adult, you can do basically whatever you want. And I think this girl right there does not realize the damage that she is causing. I think she does not realize that we are talking about the majority of people that are basically completely rejecting gender theory. That people voted against this. They voted for Trump, they voted for women's rights, and they did not want to have men in women's sports, and I think that's totally fine. And they also see the complete insanity that is going on in school, and parents completely revolting against school's board because the teachers are becoming woke and more woke by the day. And this has to stop. Children are super important, women are super important, and both of them should be protected at all costs. And it is not normal to impose surgical removal of genitalia upon children on the premise that they don't know who they are. It is sad. Children should be able to go through puberty. And all of these doctors that are prescribing pills and surgeries on children should go to jail. I believe that they should face trials. They should come through the justice system, through a jury, through a judge, basically, in front of a judge that will tell them that what they are doing was wrong and that they should pay for all of their mistakes, and that include going to prison if the case is very severe. We will see what happens. Hopefully people realize that what they are doing is totally wrong. Hopefully people understand that children should be protected at all costs, and hopefully in the future parents and teachers and school boards agree that for the health and the development of children, it is not normal to impose on them some kind of gender removal treatment or gender affirming care, etc. Hopefully people realize that we are trying as a society to cater to a small minority of people that is completely far gone to the extreme. And as the majority of people, as normal people, we should not let the minorities dictate how we should think and how we should behave and what our children in school should learn and what books they have access to. I think it is completely wild that some people are still fighting against it. I think it is sad to see, honestly. Let's just agree to disagree. Let me know if you understand my point right there. Let me know where you stand on gender theory and what children should be able to do before they are 18. I think it's a complete mistake to let children change their sex or gender before they are going through puberty, because once you get through puberty, your bodies and your mind are confronted with a lot of changes that will make you into a grown man and a grown woman. And basically denying children the benefits of puberty, of going through puberty and experiencing this hugely important step of any life of a human is sad, honestly. Protect children at all costs. Protect women in women's sport at all costs and in women's bathroom as well. I hope you enjoyed the video with me today. Let me know what you think about this issue in the comments below, and click right there to watch the next video, and I will see you there. Bye bye for now.